Plannerholics, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. I'm really excited about today's video because I am going to show you the inside of my new Color Crush white planner from Webster's Pages that I recently purchased. I did an unboxing and review of the planner in a previous video. If you want to check that out, I will leave the link below. So I've been setting this up for 2016 and I'm quite excited at how it turned out, and so far it's been very functional and very useful, and I have decorated it a little bit just so that it's nice to look at. But then again, I want to mainly focus this planner for appointments and on-the-go errands and things like that. So it's a planner that I carry around with me. I do travel with it in my purse, and then again, this is just things that I have to remember when I'm on the go and not at home. So this means that I am still using my Erin Condren planner. I changed the cover for those of you who noticed. I absolutely love this watercolor cover that Erin Condren offers. So I'm still using this planner for home purposes, and I haven't done a plan with me in a while because I am writing down some personal and private information in here, so I just wanted to keep that for myself, and then I will do a flip through eventually in an upcoming video. And I'm really sorry about my nasal voice. It's just that I'm apparently always sick and I don't get any better, but I do have some like sinusitis and problems and stuff, so it always affects my nose. So I do apologize if I sound a little stuffy. But I'm going to try to get this video as quickly as possible so that you guys can see what's inside. So first thing when you open up my planner is this clear pocket, or I guess it's a zipper pouch that came with the punctuate planner from Barnes & Noble that I was using previously. Again, I did a setup video of that planner before this, so I will leave the link below so you guys can check that out. But I really loved the pouch, so I brought it over to this planner just so that I can store some masking stickers, some post-its, and some colored page flags, because this is what I mainly use inside my weekly pages to plan out my days. And then on the left part, I really don't keep a lot of things because I don't want to bulk it up, but I just have more page flags, some business cards, and then this pretty journal card that I thought looked cute in here and added a little bit of color to the planner. And then back here I just store some personal documents and a few stickers that came with the planner. But that's pretty much it. I don't use a lot of this section, and I'm not into the whole decorating with like paper clips and a whole bunch of like embellishments, just because I think it's not useful and it's not what I want this planner for. So when you turn the page, this is the cover, and I kept this the same as how it arrived in the planner. So I have this clear flyleaf, and then this vellum sheet that has this gold foiled lettering that says "Start each day with positive thought." And in the back, I added this decorative page that came with the planner as well, just so that it's a nice background for the quote. In the back, I put this journal card. All of my journal cards in this planner are from a Mombi set. I have the actual like package in a haul video that I did in the summer, so I will leave that below as well if you guys want to check it out, because I don't remember the name. But so I put that journal card there just to make it a little cuter. And then I have this year overview, or year at a glance, that I printed from Miss Wenda's blog. I absolutely love how colorful it is, and all I did was just circle some holidays that I know will be happening in 2016, and those days I don't have work, so that's pretty cool to look at. And then in the next page, I also printed another yearly overview of 2016, and this one is from Miss Trenchcoat from strangeandcharm.com. She has a pretty cute, also free printable of 2016 year, so I wanted to keep both of them just because I like both of them. And all I did here was just cover the title, and I put a little page flag that says vacation days, so that when I start taking vacation days at work, I can just cross those days off and I can count how many days I have left. So I wanted to do that as like a little quick guide. And then my first section, and all of the dividers that you're going to see have been made by me. I used scrapbook paper, and most of the scrapbook papers that I use are from the Heidi Swap September Skies collection. Again, that's also in my summer haul video, so you guys can check that out, what kinds of papers are inside that pack. And again, I put some journal cards on top just to make it a little cuter. And the front and the back are different paper designs, just because I like using double-sided papers. Anyway, this first section is sort of like a goals and motivational section to look at when I open up my planner. Just some lists that I found throughout the internet that I think have some sort of inspiration towards my goals that I want to accomplish for 2016. So what I did here was just use a journal card, and in the back I wrote down a cute quote that I really liked, and I put it on top of this just because I thought this looked nice. This is another of the decorative pages that come with a Color Crush planner, which is adorable. And then again, I used this kind of paper that I had lying around. I actually had a whole bunch of different colored papers, and all I did was took out a kind of like a a template of a dotted grid from My Life All in One Place. So all I did was put the colored paper inside my printer, and I printed out these dots, which is really nice because it helps writing straight. So again, I used some masking stickers for the titles just to make it a little nicer, but everything else is plain simple. Just write down different different list of things that I want to accomplish for the next year, and little reminders of how I can have, for example, how to have a lovely day. And then I just found this list on Pinterest, and I thought it was quite nice to look at for those days that maybe I might be feeling a little down. So it's in the very first section of my planner, so I can take a look at it and think about these things that sometimes you just take for granted, and it does help you have a good day. So again, same with this, just things that I like to look at to motivate myself. And then this is one of my 2016 goals, how to wake up earlier. It seems impossible for me to wake up at a normal hour. I'm always running late, but anyway, that's something that I will have to do eventually for the next year. And then I just have an empty page here to write down more lists. I will be adding things to this section as the days go by. And anytime when I see something that motivates me or that I want to accomplish, that I will write down in this section. The second divider is my master to-do list or notes section, basically like a brain dump from the whole planner. So if I'm out and about and I don't have time to write down like certain things in my weekly spreads, I will write it down in one of these post-it notes or page flags, and then like brain dump it in this section. So all I did was to make the cover or the divider a little nicer. I printed this little die cut from the internet. Again, another free printable. I will add the link below, and I just stuck it in here with a paper clip because I thought it looked cute. So I have a whole bunch of to-do lists that I would like to accomplish in this month, hopefully. And then all of these papers I grabbed from different notepads and list pads that I had lying around. These are from Target. Then I have these other ones that were given to me in a rack. And then back here I have more list pads from Target, and just things that again, it's a brain dump. I just write things in here that make no sense, but I will look at them once in a while because they are things that I have to do. And then this paper right here, it's a cardstock paper I had from my punctuate planner, and I sort of used it kind of as a divider, even though I don't have a tab to it. But I used it to separate because back here I have my contacts and my addresses, so I'm going to skip that into a blank page so you guys can look at the inserts. These inserts are from the punctuate planner from Barnes & Noble. I didn't use them in that planner, but I thought I could use them here because I do want to write down or send out some letters to people, so I'm sort of growing my address list in here. The next section is my editorial calendar or my social media section. Again, I printed this little die cut of a Polaroid camera, and pasted it onto the divider. So here I have anything that's relating to my social medias, platforms that I use for plannerholics. And here I have another clear flyleaf. It's a dashboard. I cut some slits into the holes so that I can use this dashboard to move around in any section that I need. So for now, it's here. And I put 2 post-it notes on it. And then these calendar pages I printed from the DIY Fish blog. These are also free, and they are super empty when you print them out, and you have to fill them in yourself and then decorate as you please. So I use some masking stickers to write down the name of the month, and then the weekdays as well. And then again, I'm going to use this as an editorial calendar for my YouTube videos. So right now I only have the 2 videos that I've uploaded in this month, and I would like to plan out my videos, and I will be using these page flags right here, these colored page flags, and maybe schedule out a few videos that I would like to upload in this month or in the next month. So that's the plan for these inserts. And in the back, I added some sticky notes. These also are from Target, and then I'm going to be tracking my stats here. And in the bottom, just write down notes, any notes that I think are worth mentioning for my YouTube calendar. And then I printed the rest of the months, and then I clipped them together with this very cute paper clip that I got in a rack from Generation Life. So I have, let me remove it for a second. I have January, February, and March. And I didn't print anything else, but I will be adding the rest of the year pretty soon. So then again, I have more colored papers, and just to write down any notes and things that I'd like to track for my social media. So for example, here I have some YouTube video ideas. Then I still have to fill this out, some tags and hashtags that I would like to remember to always tag in my video. And then here I have a blog post tracker that I haven't started using yet, but give me a minute. Yeah. So the idea is to write down the title of a blog post, and then the date when you want to post it or schedule it. If it's written, if you have to do some sort of graphic editing, if you have to schedule it, if you want to share it on Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter. I haven't used these because I want to tweak them a bit because I don't have any Twitter account, and then yeah, so I want to change this up a little bit because I do think that this one little line is not enough to write my whole title. So, but I have this here for reference just so that I know how I want to set mine up. Once I do those inserts, I am thinking of making them a free printable on my blog. So stay tuned for that, and I will let you guys know when I do design them and when they will be up. So then in the back, I have some blog post ideas. And then I clipped here some private things that I'm planning out for my channel. And I will say that next year in January, some exciting things are going to be happening on Plannerholics. And I don't want to share any more because I want it to be a surprise. But just expect some happy and fun things happening. So that's all I'm going to say for now. But yeah. So I have those information things clipped here together with a paper clip. My next divider is my monthly divider. Right here I have another dashboard, and I put in the back this decorative paper that also came with the Color Crush planner because I really didn't know what to do with these papers, and I thought they were so beautiful that I wanted to stick them in here somehow. So I'm sort of using it as like a backdrop to the dashboard flyleaf, and I just clip it together again with this beautiful paper clip that I got in the same rack where I got the other one. And again, I'm just sticking some post-its in here that I can use throughout the planner, and then just some notes that I should remember for the month. Like for example, this is just a to-buy list. And then the next thing that I have here before we get to the months is my this printable that Alexis from from strangeandcharms.com. She's also known as Miss. Oh my goodness. It's hard to talk when you have your nose stuff, but it's even harder when your like tongue gets in the way. But anyway, she is also known as Miss Trenchcoat online, and her name is Alexis, and her webpage is called strangeandcharms.com. So that's the whole word mouth in there. So she has this in her blog as a free printable. Basically, it's just 31 days of merriment and cheer. It's just 31 things to do in the month of December, and they're all like holiday inspired things to do. So I thought it was cute. So I added it. Again, I cut some slits so that it's easier to take out once everything is done. But I put that before the month of December, and now I'm using the perpetual style calendar pages from the month. Let me see if I can get a blank one over here. Here we go. You have day 1 to day 31st. You don't actually have like the dates or anything, and you just fill out the month of the calendar. So I'm going to be using this as a very simple month style, just because I don't think I need the 2-page spread or like the boxes or anything. I just need to write down like birthdays in here, or maybe some appointments that are going on, or if there's any special holidays, or for example, like if I have days off, when the day 20th on Sunday, there's elections here in Spain, and then like the Christmas lotteries on the 22nd. So just things like that that are nice or things that I should know at a glance that are happening in the month. So I didn't need a lot of space for that. So I thought these inserts would work really well on it. And then in the back, I don't know if I will be using it or not, but if I want to write down some like memory keeping, some quotes, or again, more brain dump lists that I want to do here, I can just use the back. And basically that's what I'm going to be doing for my monthly spreads, and I have the entire 2016 year in here. And then my next divider is my weekly inserts, and then here again I have another one of those decorative papers that came with the planner, and I just thought it was so cute. Again, even though I already have this sort of like a cover page for this section, I wanted another cover page. And then we go straight into my weeks. Let me go ahead and flip into an empty one. Give me 1 second. I actually have to clip this together, and then we're going to flip, because I do have some personal information. We're going to flip into an empty one. So for the month of December, I used another free printable that I found online, and if I say this correctly, I think it's from abstractinspiration.com. She made these beautiful, they're just amazing inserts where you just have your week on one page, and then on the right side you have like a task or to-do list for that week. So I just thought these were beautiful, and she designed them amazingly, and she has like this whole like Christmas theme going on, and they're all blue, and I just hope she makes more, because these are absolutely gorgeous. And so I printed those for the entire month of December, and here's like a little quick view how I'm using them, but I don't want to show you guys too much because I have some personal information. But basically, again, I'm using this pretty simple. I have the page flags that I'm using for appointments. So for example, today I had a dentist appointment at 11:30. So I marked that with a page flag just in case it gets canceled or anything. I can move it around. Same thing goes with this. So and then I'll write down things that I know I have to do. For example, on Friday I have a company Christmas lunch that we're doing with all our co-workers. And again, on the 20th, we have the elections. So just basically anything that I can find interesting that is in the monthly spread, I will add to the week. And then on the right side, we have my notes. So I have a top 3 over here of things that I have to do no matter what on the week, and then just basic to-dos and any like notes that I want to take. And I am using the ruler, or not exactly a ruler, but the bookmark page marker that comes with a color crush. I think it's adorable, so I'm just using that to get to my week faster. It's easy to pull up whenever you want. And then once December is over, I don't have any more printables from Abstract Inspiration for the following months. So I'm planning on using or going back to the Color Crush inserts that came with the planner. It's a week on 2 pages and it's horizontal style. And I don't know if I'll be using it. We'll see. I'll try it out for the month of January, but if not, I'll probably try and make my own inserts the same way as this is set up, because I really find it easy to look at when your entire week, is on your left side and then your to-dos are on your right. Because I always like to write down like to-dos for the week, because I don't necessarily know when I'm going to be doing them on that day. So having it like on a separate paper, it just makes it easier to schedule out your days. But anyway, that's my weekly section, and I've only added the inserts up to June just because I didn't want to bulk up the planner, because it is already enough bulky as it is. And then again, my very last section is my budget or finance section. So here I'm keeping track of things related to money. For example, I have this printable that I bought. Sorry, I didn't buy. I printed from Miss Wenda's blog. It's also a freebie, and it's basically to track all your online orders. So now that it's almost Christmas, I am gonna have to be doing some online purchases as gifts for family. So I'd like to track what I buy and where and how much I paid for it. So I'm going to use these for that. And I did print quite a few just because lately I'm into online shopping and I've never been into it, but I am now. So I thought it would be nice to use these spreads. And then over here I also added this year at a glance. It's a Z-fold. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a Z-fold, and it is from Alexa's blog from strangeandcharmed.com. And I thought it was beautiful, and I really liked it. And again, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be using it for, because I do have the 2 year at a glance printables at the front. These right here. So I don't know what I will be using this for, but definitely to track something. If it's relating to money, then I'll keep it in this section, but if it's related to anything else, I'll just move it around, because I did cut some slits into it so that it's easier to take out and remove. I don't know why I did that for some papers or some inserts. I just did. And then over here I have a top-loading envelope that came with the planner, and I just keep some color coding stickers, a few business cards that I have, and then again some stickers. So here I have a detailed expenses, kind of like a cheat sheet of things that I'm tracking, and I am color coding. So this is here just as a guide for me. And then my these are the monthly inserts that came with the planner, with the Color Crush planner, and I didn't want to use them again for like regular tasks or appointments. Instead, I wanted to use them for my budget section. So basically what I'm doing is keeping track of my expenses on each day of the month. So I'm using this like key guide that has to do with this page right here. So in the back, as you can see, there are all of my color coding sections of things that I spend money on. And then if I want to know a little bit more about what goes on with this color of home, then I can just check this guide, and it means that if I place an orange sticker, then it'll be mortgage, community, insurance, taxes, maybe any repairs or things that I do at the house, any furniture or like household items that I'm buying, so things like that. And then I'm just using it over here as kind of as a bookmark or page marker, and also as a reference until I know, because I do have a few things that I'm tracking. And then what I will do is on the day that I spend money on in any section of these, I will put the color on the date and then the amount of money that I spent. So that's what I'm using these inserts for. And then the back is also like a perpetual calendar, but I don't think I'm going to be using this for anything. So I have all of the months again up till June, And then when we get to June, I will remove these and add the other half of the year, just so that it fits, because as you can tell already, my planner, the rings are all the way to its limit. So here I have a little fly leaf, another one, and this cardstock that came with the planner as sort of like the cover page, and I stuck it in the back so that the pages don't fold inwards, even though they sort of already do, but this helps prevent any bending of the pages. And then in the back pocket, I keep some more inserts, colored inserts that I made for myself using the dotted grid. And that's basically it. And then again, my pen is this exact same one that I've been using for my Punctuate planner. This is just a pen that came with a Hallmark notepad set, and it has black ink and it just writes really, really thin, so I absolutely love it. Once this runs out, I hope I can find a similar pen because I really like this one. So that's pretty much it, you guys. That is my setup for 2016, even though I'm already using it for the end of this year. But I absolutely, really, really love it, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm actually using every single section of the planner. And as you can tell, this is how bulky it is. This is the side view and the bottom view. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you have any recommendations of things that I might like to use in the planner, or any ideas that you have in general for anybody else. What planner are you using for 2016? Are you also using a personal size planner, or are you using your Erin Condren or an A5? What are you using? What works best for you? I was actually using at the beginning of this year of 2015 an A5 planner, and I sort of sized down to the personal just because I really like the size. I thought it wouldn't work, but it really does, and especially it's great to travel with if you're going on any errands or things like that. So again, thanks so much for watching and stopping by, and I hope to see you guys very soon towards the end of the year. I know it's going to be a lot of craziness going on with the holidays and things, but I do expect to be making more videos. I don't know about next week, but hopefully, again, one more video until the end of the year, and then when January hits, expect big things. That's all I'm going to say. Thanks again. I'll see you very soon. Bye!